"2020, am I right?" Guys, what do you want me to say? Your moms knows it, your dads knows it, your brothers knows it, your dogs knows it. 2020 was a horrible year. All because the freaky fungus came to town. I hear you laughing back there. Cut that shit out. You don't deserve that. All my big cool plans thrown out the window of a crashing plane. It really was just one thing after the other this year. I feel like most of us have learned to deal with it in our modern world. There are a lot of people who've adapted to the changes and have accepted the changes, regardless on how stupid it all is.
Get back on your highway to hell and get out of a godly man's face!
Most people. I wasn't even gonna make a video. I didn't really want to. I didn't think I'd have anything interesting to contribute, but here we are now. So, where do we usually start? I don't know. Lego, I guess. I didn't really buy that much. I finally know what this means. Yeah, so this was the year I started dropping all my income on action figures. Like, an excessive amount of action figures. It started off with things that I had some kind of, attachment to. It was very limited, and then it was stuff that I was buying specifically for videos. And now it's, did I already say excessive? But I will say, I have really come to love and appreciate a lot of the Marvel designs of old. I originally did not like the comic aesthetics very much, but now that I have these figures, I've grown much more of an appreciation towards this specific aesthetic. And the art of action figure collecting, in general. Am I just trying to justify my bad spending? Nah, but I really do like my little men, and to prove they're not just for the ladies, I've compiled an epic list of the top 10 action figures of the year. Which are mostly figures I bought during 2020 and are not necessarily figures that released in 2020, but shh.
Number 10.
This guy's kinda cool. Too bad I don't give a rat's ass about Star Trek.
Number 9.
Gremlin Gizmo. He's pretty good, but he's got evil Satan eyes. And this disgusting thing, so that's why he's number 2.
Number 8.
Halo Man. Bum, 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 bum. No! Wrong. It's actually Mickey Mouse. Honestly, wasn't sold till he mentioned the Door to Darkness. Actually, editor, bump this mouse up 5 points, please. Thank you. It's fun for the whole family.
Number 7.
Spider-Man. Hey.
Number 6.
Spider-Man. Hey.
5.
Spider-Man. Hey. This is stupid.
Number 4.
Spyro, obviously. My boy. He's been here since the very beginning. What can I say? Of course, I gotta put him in S tier. He's Crash Bandicoot, after all. So easy, guys.
Number
3. Persona 5, the Crimson Strikers. Hey, assholes! In this game, you play as Joker from the Joker movie. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry. My bad. That's just the back of the case. Lego Joker.
Number 2.
I got the raw steels with raw meals and raw meals. I got the bees raw when they raw meals and raw meals. The bees raw when they raw with the raw deals. The world cuts you off, get kicked out, and they kick you out. Venom. This isn't funny, is it? Never was. Why are you watching the video? Why? Slime gags? Not here. That's on Bibley's channel. Don't watch this one. Go subscribe to Bibley, not me. You get all the slime-based content you want on that channel. And he doesn't scream about Venom.
Number 1. God, the frick am I doing this for?
My favorite action figure of the year of 2020 is I don't know. This thing, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Hey Renzo, what about Lego? Talk about Lego. I don't care about your dumb toys.
Oh, yeah, alright. Well, I think movies. So I saw Sonic. That's it. Didn't like Sonic. (2020) movies. They made a third Cats and Dogs movie. 2020 looks like a much bigger year in scale. We got Avengers, Last of Us 2.
Oh my god.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, which actually makes me want to play Final Fantasy VII, which is a super rare thing because I don't like turn-based combat, but I think this game looks really solid. And what else? Animal Crossing looks kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of big games coming out next year. I'm super excited for 2020. You were supposed to be better. You promised us you'd be better.
Why, God? Why?
I don't know why I turned into Palpatine there at the end. Okay, let's breeze through these. Avengers looked cool. I was excited for Avengers. But then more about the game came out, and I did not care anymore. The type of the game that it was did not interest me in the slightest. I was expecting another single-player game of the quality and caliber of Spider-Man. Don't know why, they're two completely different teams. I figured that's what was going on. It's not. At all. Turned out to be a shitty multiplayer mess. To be fair, I haven't played too much of it, but my interest isn't there anymore. Maybe 5 years down the line. Oh, poor Spidey. Final Fantasy VII Remake actually came out this year, and from what little I played of it, it was pretty cool. I really need to check it out sometime because it totally seems right up my alley. Because I am a weeaboo, I guess. Animal Crossing was sick ass. All my animals are dead now, and I am too afraid to go back to my island to find out. Miles Morales looks fun, but it pretty much just looks like a straight expansion on the original game, which is cool. Not that I needed more. I got a lot of what I wanted out of the first Spider-Man game out already. You know, Miles Morales doesn't add too much for me, but it's cool. It seems like they improved a lot of things. In my opinion, the characters and the story is less interesting, and I don't really care for it I don't care for Miles as much as a character, so the interest wasn't nearly as there as it was with the first game. Cyberpunk? Shit, did that actually come out this year? Wow. Wonder how it is. Oh. Oh no, that's not good. That's bad. That's bad. Probably could have let it sit a couple more minutes in the oven. I think it would have been fine. You know, maybe just a little just a little bit longer. It would have been good. Definitely a lot of big games this year, and I'm just surprised they even came out. I didn't play a lot of them, but it's just a miracle to even see them come out, especially with the Freaky Fungus running amok. It's insane that these teams are still able to go at it and continue to put out quality titles, even in a time like this where things are so weird and horrible. Oh, Crash 4! Shit! Please play that. Support anything like that if we want to get more games like that. Heard it didn't sell too well, which really bums me out because we need more of those types of games. I really want a Spyro 4. Please, it's all I want, more than anything. I will sell my other kidney in order to get Spyro 4 made. It's not happening, is it? Oh, it's not gonna happen. I didn't forget anything, did I? Oh. That one. I think for me, this was the big one. This was the one that the year was building up to for me. It was my most anticipated game of the year. So how did it turn out? What the f was that?
Quite the diversive one, aren't you, child?
Either somebody's angry or nobody's angry. And here I am, I'm just angry that everyone else is angry. Everyone's pregnant, Owen's pregnant, Joel's Dina's a f***ing idiot. Everyone's saying all the time. Alright. So I'm not a fan of what this game tried to do with its story. It's an obvious move, but I don't think it was handled well at all. Especially with how the rest of the game boils down. It quickly becomes run around, kill the whistling hippie, or kill the horrible gang which are totally the good guy. The first game had heart. This is not something this game has. This game lacks heart. It was dark and violent, but there were moments of like light and it made you feel good. Like when I think back on the game, I think about it in a more innocent, positive light because it was a lot more focused on the heart of the story. There was a sense of innocence to it. But this one makes me want to smoke a cigar and chuck a axe into a man's face. This game's incredibly controversial, you know? That's not disputed. Everyone, there's like two completely conflicting sides. It's got so much against it, but at the same time, it's got so much going for it. It looks gorgeous. Everything is crafted with a sense of pride and accomplishment. There is so much work put into this game to make it function and look nice. Everything about that is superb, you know? Good job. The team's slaved for hours and hours to try to make this game look the best it can, and I think it turned out awesome. These environments are gorgeous or just downright terrifying at times. It's a genuinely well-made game that I don't care to ever replay because I despise this game's story. 10 out of 10.
You guys are enjoying it. If you are, then please go ahead and smash that like button. Also, to ensure you don't miss any of my future videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe button. And you can come back and subscribe button. Come back and subscribe button.
Alright, all ya beta males, it's time to talk about how good I am and how lame you are. So 2020 was I promised that it would be a step up in forms of content, and I think it was. depending on your definition of step up. So I boldly and daringly decided to step away from doing traditional Bionicle content like mock reviews and stuff like that, and I moved towards more stupid videos, is what you want to call them, probably. I really wanted to hammer home the sense of humor in these videos, and whether or not it worked or even was funny to most people is completely up to you guys. I am personally very happy with the direction the channel is going in, but I can understand how it turned a lot of people off, and a lot of people are like,
This is not at all what I wanted.
you know, I don't hold that to anyone. It's weird and it's pretty stupid, but I like making these videos, which is the big thing. So obviously Rocket Royale came out, and regardless on your thoughts on it, it was just a miracle that these videos started coming out. I'm really excited for you guys to see all of it together. I know part 1 was a little weird because it didn't have much in it because it was just setup, which is what a 3-part arc is. So don't get mad that questions haven't been answered yet, because they will most likely be answered in the following parts. Or part, I guess we're on part 3 now, whenever this video comes out. It's already out, isn't it? I'm just kidding, I'm filming this, it's been out for... And then Biorama Home Invasion is personally one of my favorite Biorama videos. It's got a lot of technical hiccups, there was a lot of effects I didn't add and stuff like that, so if I could go back and completely, like, re-edit that video, I would add a whole bunch of like explosions and stuff like that, stuff that it desperately needed, and like sound effects. There was also Girl Trouble. I was also very happy with Girl Trouble. In fact, it is currently my favorite Biorama video. I really kickstarted the unboxing videos this year, and I really like making those videos. They are some of my favorite videos to make. And there was Porch Pirates and I Can Kill Your Favorite Characters. Those two videos are I've showed both of those to my family, and I never show videos to my family. I'm very, very happy with those videos. And they are videos, it's getting to the point where I'm only really making videos that I can laugh at and like my friends and family. So if a video comes out and you're like, what the hell is this? It's probably because you don't find it funny, but I might find it funny. That's a lot of my humor specifically, is it's really stupid and dumb and doesn't make any sense. But if there's a very specific thing in there, it's probably because it makes me laugh. And then I promised I was gonna bring back the toy reviews this year. Just the Spiral review, I felt really bad about that. I was kind of hoping to get out quite a few more reviews by the end of the year. Didn't happen, obviously. So overall, it was a weird year for videos. I didn't get out nearly as much as I wanted to in the year, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the direction of the channel. I know people are mixed. As long as I'm happy, I think that's all that matters. And also, that you know, I like making videos. It's a bit of a pain, but I do enjoy making videos, and I want to continue making videos for the people that care about this channel. But I appreciate it so much that people are still watching, and it means the world to me whenever I see people watching the new videos. Let's hope 2021 will be better. So far, it's not really, but it's about the same. But okay, so this is normally the part where I talk 10 minutes about my real life and how it sucks or how it doesn't suck and how everything sucks and it's not good. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you guys about how my year was ruined. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you guys about how all my cool plans were canceled. Nope, not gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to tell you guys how bad my year was. Everyone knows it. Everyone had a bad year. That's just how it is. For God's sake, just be safe. Don't run out there and without a mask and like run around and be like, don't do that, because you are gonna get the freaky fungus. I'm just telling you, you're gonna get it. It's real.
Deserves that.
This guy doesn't believe it, but it's real. It's real. Unfunny action figure skit? Check. Bitch and moan about The Last of Us Part 2? Check. Forgot to talk about something very important? Checkaroo. Alright, so I think that is it. This whole video was gonna get turned into an elaborate, like super long skit, drawn out skit, and it wasn't funny, it wasn't creative. It had something to do with Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King for no reason. It was not going to be good. So to everyone who stuck by till the very beginning, I very much appreciate it. 2019 wasn't the stank year. 2020 was the stank year. I don't think we were mentally prepared for how stank this year truly was. Is not good, is bad. And if this video ever came across as incredibly tone deaf halfway through and you're just like, what is he trying to go for in this video? Completely fair. I don't know myself. But in reality, 2020 was a bad year. Let's hope that 2021 is better. It's about the same so far, but all we can hope is that this year will continue to be better. Thank you all for bearing with me. I'm gonna go take my dog out back and old yeller it, if you know what I mean. I know there's a lot I didn't talk about, like I didn't actually talk about Lego, because I didn't really buy that much. I just wanted to emphasize that is that I pretty much just fell off of Lego this year. So I didn't talk about the Smash DLC characters, which I will say have been very hit or miss. I like half of them and the other half I just do not like. Byleth was the first Smash character this year, and I probably should have thrown this into the video game section, but I just forgot, and I was like, that's not that important. But I talked about it last year, so I feel like it just should have been addressed in this video at the very end for some reason. This is a well-made video, Renzo. Good job. More content's gonna continue coming down the pipeline. I got some videos in the works. Don't worry, there's some big videos in the works too. But besides that, it's just gonna be old me on the green screen. Thank you, everyone, and have a good one. Good night.